All right, good morning, everyone.
Good morning. Hi, Brian.
Do some stretches, head circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wrists. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Arm circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Arm across the chest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Arm behind your back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Twist. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Cactus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Reach for the sky. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Pick a side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Touch your toes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Leg up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One more. Rub your tummy, pat your head. You guys do anything I say. I'm just kidding.
Give me all your money.
Grateful and proud of. Grateful for this is my 2.5-year-old son, Tatum. This is my, as of today, 6-month-old son, Beckett. These are my dogs. This is Amber. This is Kuma. This is Mabel. Kuma is my man. He's a little stupid, but I love him so much. This is my girlfriend, Braden. We've been together for 10 years. I never realized how lazy and sloppy I was until I moved in with her. So she keeps my head on straight. Huge shout out to her. And shout outs.
I got a shout out for my daughter. She's been working a lot of hours at Governmental Farm. She's one of the top tiers, puts in one of the most hours. I ended up winning a TV yesterday.
Ooh, how big was it?
42.
All right.
Smart TV.
Well, nice. I got one for Landon. Landon was helpful on the press yesterday. He got me a part that I was missing and he fixed the bend for me. So thank you, Landon.
So we had a problem with the pre-runner hoops and he come down and immediately tackled it and we got it worked out and fixed, so it's no longer a problem. Brian Trader the other day, we had to do a little, where are you? We had to do a little treasure hunt. I have a bunch of little tiny pieces that had come up from Bryce and from some of the other people in the back for warranty stuff. And they just kind of tend to get shuffled in between all the carts. So he really helped me locate all those little tiny pieces and we got them shipped out for warranty fixes.
Yeah, on the camera, and he's been working through Epicor stuff, trying to learn how to use some of the common screens that are gonna let him do some things for marketing and for product launch that are gonna help us sell things better, hopefully. So the big undertaking, Brian and Joe have done it recently also, so I got Cameron going yesterday. And he's pretty cool.
Shout out to Chris Hamilton. He's our only hope at dethroning Casey, the most popular person on our Casey gets those fake views. Chris gets the real comments.
Yeah, Casey got the Any more? All right, here's the improvement video. I thought was hilarious.
All right, so I'm just walking back to my office from customer service. This could be a lot faster, you know? I've always thought that. What could I do to make this faster? I got an idea. It's my improvement. Not to toot my own horn. Gotta Evel Knievel this thing off a jump. If we light it on fire, maybe it'll let me jump the edge. Got my dash cam. Shout out to my little Murray bike.
I promised myself this wouldn't happen.
Okay, so I'm just.
There we go. All right. Before and after, I had to pick my own because we don't really get many these days. So these are the jigs upstairs. This tends to get out of hand pretty quickly. You know, we're in between jobs. We just take jigs upstairs. We just kind of put them down. It's quick to kind of forget about them and then go back up and take care of them. So went up there yesterday and straightened them up, organized them. The rear strikes are down here because we can't carry them down the stairs. So it's right here for the high level. Fronts, if we need to, we can just carry them down. So they're closer to the stairs. These are our core values. And quote of the day is give your heart, but keep your head, by an artist named Zach Bryan. I'm sure many of you may know. It's not related to this. I just like this quote a lot. And my meeting is about pushing the burden. And I picked this because I see it quite a bit, especially here. Maybe not on purpose, which we'll get into that, but pushing the burden is when you put pressure, strain, responsibility, or a problem on someone else. It can be on purpose or by accident, basically just making someone else's job more time consuming or harder. Here's an example that I took last week, I think, 2 weeks ago, one of the two. These are some tundra sliders that were sitting for a month, I think.
Probably longer.
Yeah. And the tube got really rusty from just sitting. So this was not part of my process in the cell. This was just a mod. I wasn't even supposed to touch these, but it was rusty, so I just cleaned it up for a mod because I don't want to just take some time off of his job for him, make his job a little bit easier. Can anyone give me examples in either your home life or work life?
Oh, man, don't get me started.
Shoot, who has children? Raise your hand.
We've all experienced pushing burden. I guess I had an accidental one with that bumper the other day with you, trying to figure out what the hell was going on with either the bend programs or whatever. The pieces not going together. It really slowed down that production time on that bumper. So we'll feel like we actually got to a solution quite yet. So
skid I got yesterday. I won't name any names, but
Yeah.
Is that aluminum one? Oh, we got that fixed right up for you.
I got one for home. My kid just started daycare and the workers can't make the bottles. So we have to pre-make them and bring them ourselves. And I didn't wash the bottles and my girlfriend brought them to daycare the following day. And when she was running behind, was trying to bring them, she had to find out she had to wash 5 bottles real quick. So I pushed a burden onto her on accident.
I got one. We bought a wash system for powder coating. And when I purchased it, I let them know that it would probably like October range before I take it. And they called in the end of July and were like, it's done. And I was like, that's great. But all along, you knew I wasn't doing anything until October. Now we're here in October, they've had to hold it. And they told me that it's $750 a month to continue to hold it because they created burden. Now they're pushing their burden on me because it's been in their way for too long.
Hey, real quick, Kanbans, when you don't pull a Kanban card and we run out of things because of that, I mean, that's why a Kanban card is there. So by walking past it or not making it your problem or figuring you don't have time to take care of it, definitely creates a problem or a burden for Emily, creates a burden for your coworkers who then don't have what they need to ship things. So that's
Creates a burden for yourself if you're
if you're the one that has
you're
to
the next one coming up to trying to find that bar.
Especially in fab, like if we're running out of tips or like the Kanban bins, you know, we struggled with that for the first week or two. We've gotten a lot better. I saw a mod carrying one back there. Where you at? I saw a mod carrying one back there. So thank you.
Yeah. I got one more for engineering, kind of been an eye opener this week on a few things, the bed programs. So if you design heavy duty bed racks, we went back and forth on ways to make those quicker and easier to install and more appealing to the customer, and as a result, it kind of pushes quite a bit of burden on the brake press because those huge side rail main pieces are quite a pain in the ass to bend. So yeah, try to avoid that as much as possible is another way to avoid pushing the burden in the design process.
Right. Anything else? All right, here's our conclusions. Let's not pushing the burden just makes everyone's jobs easier, and I want my job to be easier. So if you can't avoid it, communicate it. That's a like it goes back to Joel's meeting yesterday, effective communication. So if it happens on accident, you know, go to the person it happened to and maybe let them know, hey, I'm sorry, it was an accident. It's another way of keeping the rope tight. And this also helps keep healthy relationships with coworkers or anyone, you know, family, anybody really. So questions, comments?
Okay. So if you get something, say it's not bent right or whatever, and you're like, okay, this should have been handled properly, the process was out of alignment or whatever, maybe it can be on you who got the burden to go to the person that created it and kindly but candidly say, hey, could you maybe watch for this in the future so it can just flow easier and we all have an easier time. So not only pushing the burden, but taking the burden is another thing that you gotta think of too. And maybe addressing it with the person in a nice way.
I've got a burden sitting on my table back there right now. Something was bent wrong. It's okay.
Hey, real quick, this is something that we really need to take to heart a little bit and think about. How does it make you feel when you have to deal with a problem? Whether you go in the bathroom and you got to clean up the toilet because somebody didn't do that before, or you have to fix the problem that somebody created for you. Now, I was raised in a house where you do unto others as you want done to yourself, right? So think about those things every single day when you're walking by trash on the ground, when you're skipping something just because you don't want to do it in that 5 seconds or 10 seconds, and just think about how it's going to impact that next person and whether or not you would feel good if they did that to you.
Daily department check-in, Saul. Surfacing, tubing.
Yeah, I'm not really most. You bring a lot of room today.
They started today with 11 days, 5 or 6 baths. Putting your quarter in, the floor was empty by 2:30. They killed it.
Laser.
It's got good. Full schedule, 7-inch steel, which is all loaded. Partly to clean that too.
Thank you for getting parts missing. It was really soon. Really nice. CNC.
CNC, we got, the spindles run through the lathe and so we cut back up there, so they were gonna get some gearings cut up in machine.
Brake press.
Good.
Thank you, Terry. Beth,
Good.
Good.
Good, and we're on good. House more stuff.
We ran good, so good that they ran the shelves out of work yesterday, so.
We had, Casey and I had conversations about that. Trying to figure out what the true throughput through the brake press is. And then how many parts per hour need to get through the brake press in order to feed each individual area, so. Something we're aware of and we're trying our best to address.
kind of also ties in with value stream, yeah. Yeah. Accounting and purchasing,
Good, got, the incidents on yesterday. Yeah.
We did lose money last month.
engineering,
And engineering is good. Everything's going along fine.
customer service,
Customer service was good yesterday. Kept busy, gonna have to ramp up the control call center.
I want to say how awesome it is that you guys call customers back to thank them. I think that's really cool. We haven't really talked about it too much, but I think it's really awesome you guys do that. So thank you guys for that. Marketing,
Yo, Daryl, been spending yesterday and then today on making some new videos for Victory and JCR for pre-roll on Facebook because it's getting boring seeing the same ones every time.
thank you, Daryl. Shipping,
All right, so you can see our number was a little bit lower yesterday than we like to see, but it's kind of the number of products, the products that we have in the warehouse right now. We shipped out 46 orders yesterday, and that was 3 pallets for FedEx and 1 freight order, and then USPS on top of that. So all in all, it was a lot of boxes. Some of the lower value items, so kind of where we're at right now with parts that we have in the warehouse.
We're gonna see a lot of that at the beginning of the month because people are waiting for Black Friday. So people always pause and do all their spending in like the last 2 weeks of this month. Next month, it'll be better because we'll have all the sales that come from that burden. But in the meantime, it's kind of stinks because you're sitting here twirling your thumbs with time that we could be using to actually get that product out sooner. So if only we could communicate to our customers if they order now, they would get their parts sooner. But here we
Should have a better day today. We've got a few more freight pallets, so that'll help. We got those parts back from Powder Coat. Big thanks to Travis for busting his tail again yesterday and getting a lot of parts back to us, so that'll help for today's total.
The funnel I've been working on with the laser, I finally got, I think, to a decent rhythm. It sucked that we had like 4 people missing all week this week, so the flow was a little screwed up because of that. But I finally think I found a decent balance between steel in the mornings, aluminum in the afternoon, vice versa, just to keep the consistency and not have like a flood at the beginning of the month and at the end. Hopefully, we can get full strength back next week, everybody will be feeling it.
robot,
We didn't have any production for the robot yesterday. Terry did finish up the actually rear Vanguard bumper he hadn't improved. As far as the bedrock goes, I feel really good about the driver side. Ran 2 of those through there yesterday. I got the standard board created, just gotta do some edits on that. Make a couple tweaks to the passenger side and next have a little bit to finish up on the standard work for that. And then that should be good by the end of today.
Powder Coat,
Powder Coat's actually looking pretty good right now. We got a lot pushed out yesterday and it looks good over there, so he's got a few brackets to hang up and bring everything.
Do the same pole over there, not this.
Okay.
I did a couple of company related things. We have a new welder, Mohammed. He's starting on Monday. Yeah, so he's friends with Ahmad. He's been here for 2 years. Only 1 year.
Yeah.
Yeah. So another Syrian for ourselves. He's been kind of somebody we kept on the radar. Ahmad was bringing him in before he had his Social Security card to work on Saturdays. So he already like knew how to build our products. So we just kind of been waiting for a chance to add it. Yeah,
That's
so,
not, that's unusual.
so when he comes in and he knows how to build
It was
a
voluntary.
fifth gen rear strike. Yeah, you're gonna be really surprised. You're like, how does this guy know how to do this? So that, I'm excited to finally have time to add him in. And then on a week from Monday, Brandon starts with Travis at Powder Coach. So Travis has to survive one more week and then he's got somebody that's coming that, as some of you saw in the chat, he's already listened to 2-second lean. And he's already talking to Kevin about lean wastes. And he's pretty ripping. So it'll be nice to see how we bring people into this lean environment because we haven't done that yet. And that'll be a whole different animal on how that adjusts. Obviously, with Brandon being like all in on it, that makes it real easy because he's going to come in and be ready to go. I think it'll be great for Travis to have fresh eyes. It's not that, you know, it sucks to lose Trevor, but I think to have something new, new eyes, new into the process can help us, you know, kind of move that forward. So I'm excited for Travis for that. So anyways, that's all I got from that.
I meant to say this before we started the daily department check-in, but if there is an obstacle or a hiccup, or like if we don't always have it, like we can't just show up and say we had a great day, and not every day is gonna be a great day. So if there's a problem, just bring it up. It's okay. And do we have a presenter for Monday?
Kevin.
Kevin?
Great, Kevin. What's topic, Kevin?
It's a secret.